Fyodor Dostoevsky, in full Fyodor Mikhailovich Dostoevsky, Dostoevsky also spelled Dostoevsky, born November 11, October 30, Old Style, 1821, Moscow, Russia, died February 9, January 28, Old Style, 1881, St. Petersburg, Russian novelist and short story writer whose psychological penetration into the darkest recesses of the human heart, together with his unsurpassed moments of illumination, had an immense influence on 20th century fiction. It takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. People really do like seeing their best friends humiliated. A large part of the friendship is based on humiliation, and that is an old truth, well known to all intelligent people. 100 suspicions don't make a proof. The cleverest of all, in my opinion, is the man who calls himself a fool at least once a month. Above all, don't lie to yourself. The man who lies to himself and listens to his own lie comes to a point that he cannot distinguish the truth within him, or around him, and so loses all respect for himself and for others. And having no respect, he ceases to love. If everything on earth were rational, nothing would happen. Wealth is the number of things one can do without. Suffering is part and parcel of extensive intelligence and a feeling heart. For broad understanding and deep feeling, you need pain and suffering. Yes, that's right, love should come before logic. Only then will man come to understand the meaning of life. Nothing is easier than to denounce the evildoer, nothing is more difficult than to understand him. Humanity can live without science, it can live without bread, but it cannot live without beauty. Without beauty, there would be nothing left to do in this life. Here the secret lies. Here lies the entire story. The more I love humanity in general, the less I love man in particular. The soul is healed by being with children. You can be sincere and still be stupid. If you wish to glimpse inside a human soul and get to know a man, just watch him laugh. If he laughs well, he's a good man. People speak sometimes about the bestial cruelty of man, but that is terribly unjust and offensive to beasts. No animal could ever be so cruel as a man, so artfully, so artistically cruel. Learning to love is hard and we pay dearly for it. It takes hard work and a long apprenticeship, for it is not just for a moment that we must learn to love, but forever. If you want to overcome the whole world, overcome yourself. It is better to be unhappy and know the worst than to be happy in a fool's paradise. Love the animals, love the plants, love everything. If you love everything, you will perceive the divine mystery in things. Once you perceive it, you will begin to comprehend it better every day. And you will come at last to love the whole world with an all-embracing love. I gave up caring about anything, and all the problems disappeared. The darker the night, the brighter the stars, the deeper the grief, the closer is God. Nothing in this world is harder than speaking the truth, nothing easier than flattery. Pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. The really great men must, I think, have great sadness on earth. The best way to keep a prisoner from escaping is to make sure he never knows he's in prison. The mystery of human existence lies not in just staying alive, but in finding something to live for.